5. La Seraphim. Blackpink. Blackpink solos. Twice. 0 base 1. aespa. Enhypen. NJZ. Red Velvet. G-Idol. Baby Monster. Stacy. ITZY. Stray Kids. BTS. Raz. Kepler. TXT. NCT. NMIX. ITZY. ILIT. 17. Luna.
K-pop murder mystery. Who is the victim in this case? Who got murdered? Someone killed Gigi? Someone murdered Giselle? Who would do that? Who would do such a thing? You know what? Who found Giselle's body? Who found Giselle's body? Who's the one that found her? Inja found her body, so she goes straight to this person to find out who murdered Giselle. She goes straight to Rose. Pink hair, love that. So Rose, she's investigating, and she finds out this is the most sus in the murder of Giselle. The leader? It's the leader. What would the leader be doing? However, this is the person that actually gets arrested on the murder of Giselle. What? Why Wonyoung? What? You know why? This person is an accomplice and framed Wonyoung. Who framed one? Why did Lisa frame Wonyoung? Because who actually murdered Giselle? If you're a K-pop fan and you're seeing this video is meant for you. There's no tags or anything. You're meant to see this. You ready? Your bias is gonna have a dating rumor soon, and it'll most likely be true. The company's probably gonna respond like, it's difficult to say as it's a private matter, so you never know. Hot pot or KBBQ? I've been seeing so many weird childhood check videos saying like, oh, anime phase, oh, Thanos phase, and then I see, oh, K-pop phase. So it was only a phase for you guys? You guys didn't continue? You guys didn't go beyond Bangtan Bomb? K-pop K-drama GO edition. Who is the main character in this GO drama? It's in her name, GO, Giselle. Makes sense. So who is her first love interest? Who is her childhood best friend? They've known each other forever. So, okay. Jin is her childhood best friend that's in love with her. Who else is in love with her but is also the baddie? Okay, a Japanese love right there. A Japanese GO, we love those. Who's just down bad for Giselle in this drama? Who's just down bad? Honestly, Hani would probably play that character really well. Who is Giselle's bestie in this drama? Who's her best friend? Her ride or die in this drama? Love that. Minji's the best friend, but who's the antagonist against Giselle? Who hates Giselle and who does Giselle hate? Gigi versus Jennifer. Okay. Who does Giselle end up with? Who did Giselle fall in love with? And I was surprised. Stopping the video to find somebody that has more controversies than IU. She's had a long career, so it might be actually quite difficult to find somebody that has more controversies than IU. K-pop murder mystery. Who is the victim in this case? Who got murdered in... Someone murdered Sana. No Sana, no life. Who found her body? Who found Sana's body? Who found... Of course, Dahyun, probably in the same bed that they sleep in, and then Dahyun goes straight to this person to be the detective to find out who murdered Sana. Who does she go to? Minna. Minna will obviously find out the Misamo connection right there, as Minna is investigating. She finds out this person was in a relationship with Sana. Who was in a relationship? Are we surprised? No, we're not. However, this person reportedly had a one-night affair with Sana. Who is it? Are we surprised? No, we're not. However, this person seems to be the most sus in this case. Who is the most sus? The leader. What does the leader have to do? The leader should know. The leader should know. Jihyo should know. However, who actually gets arrested on the murder of Sana? Minna sacrifices herself? Why does Minna put herself behind bars? You know why? She's protecting the one that actually murdered Sana. And who is that? It was one night, huh? It was one night. I'm seeing so many people say, I didn't expect Jihyo to be at La Seraphim's concert. I was shocked that she was there. You do know Jihyo is Yoonjin's mother, right? You know Jihyo birthed Jennifer into this world. Like, she's just there to support her daughter's work and her friends. Get your listener facts right. K-pop K-drama, who is the main character that everybody is in love with? Who is in love? Of course, everyone is in love with Nayeon. That's pretty obvious. And this person is the childhood best friend that is in love with Nayeon. Who is her childhood best friend that's in love with? Okay, this is becoming pretty real now. Becoming pretty real. And who's that person that's like the will they, won't they? Like they're meant to be, or are they not? This is becoming a bit too real now. I'm joking. I'm joking. Well, no. 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 Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. Anyway, who's just down bad for Nayeon and only wants to be physical with Nayeon, huh? Who is? I'll be surprised with Tana. I don't think we'll be surprised with Tana. But who's Nayeon's bestie? Who's her best friend in the whole drama, in the whole world? That's really sweet. Rose being besties with Nayeon, I love that. But who is Nayeon's antagonist? Who hates Nayeon and who does Nayeon hate? They hate each. Jenny. Wow, okay. This is getting interesting because this is who Nayeon officially ends up with. Is it a good ending? A climactic end? I don't know if that's she just wants The guy who does the Hongdae guy series is not exaggerating, because when I went to Hongdae, a guy came up to me and said, "Hey bro, you're a foreigner, yeah?" I said, "Oh yeah, I am a foreigner." And then he said, "You should go to club, get Korean girl drunk, and you have easy sex. Korean girls love foreigners." So that was a holiday with my mom. YK was then commenting on K-pop groups TikTok saying, "Ooh, next Sully. Ooh, I hope they collab with Jonghyun." Like, why are they saying this? Like, I'm pretty sure the people that leave these comments don't even know who Sully or Jonghyun are, to the point they were probably born after Sully and Jonghyun debuted. And also, why are Esper's Mize saying that Manon is not black enough? What else do they think? Kiss of Life's Julie is?
Excuse me? Your name's Abby, right?
No.
Abby?
No.
Are you Abby?
Yeah.
Are you actually Abby?
Yeah.
Baby, I would never leave you. Not even for Sydney Sweeney? No. Not even for Chloe Bailey? No. Not even for prime Megan Fox? No. Not even for lean beef patty? Fuck.
Okay, we're in a mission on the new account, so hopefully we get new people who got murdered. Who's the one that passed away? I was hoping for new people, and once again, V is here. Kim Taehyung got murdered, so who found his body? Who found his body in this murder mystery on the new account? Cheon found his body, probably in the high building, so Cheon goes to this person to be the detective on the murder of V. Jungkook will definitely find out, of course, and Jungkook finds out that this person was in a loving relationship with V, who's Bang Chan and V? Okay, so V was Bang Chan. I'm not gonna say that, but he also finds out that this person had a one-night affair with V. The power that one night had. Wow. Okay, V was at JYP. V was at the JYP building. That is confirmed. Okay, so V was at the JYP building. But who is the most sus in this case? Who is the most sus in the? Okay, because Jimin knows everything, so makes sense. Makes sense. However, this is the person that gets arrested on the murder of V. Who would get just because he was in the JYP building? Okay, makes sense. However, who actually framed Jihyo? Who's the one that framed Jihyo on this murder? Why would Nayeon frame Jihyo? Because who actually murdered V? Who? What are you doing, Nayeon?
Life could be worse. No, not really. This is the worst.
This is the worst.
This is the worst. Yeah.
K-pop K-drama GL edition as requested a lot. So who is the main character in this G? Of course, it's Giselle for the second time being the main character in a GL K-drama. Who's the first love interest? Who is the childhood friend? That does make sense. Ning Ning and Giselle, childhood best friends, and now love is starting to happen. However, this is somebody that's kind of like, they've always been interested in Giselle, and Giselle, this is the slow burn one. And then who is the promiscuous playgirl, huh? That just wants to get with. This is getting a bit too real here, a bit too real. But who is Giselle's bestie that helps her out throughout this entire time? Who's Giselle's? But she just wants. Oh no, it's that type of friend. No, that's okay. That's insane. That's insane. But who is Giselle's antagonist? Who hates Giselle and who does Giselle hate, huh? Who is Hope? Business is business. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. But in the end, who does Giselle end up with? And is it an anticlimax? Is it a good ending? Who? Oh, my queen! Oh, now I want to see this. As a Filipino male K-pop fan, a lot of people assume that I fell in love with Chowon and then got into K-pop. I'm just like, I just gonna run. Ate, I got into K-pop and then I fell in love with Chowon. I known Chowon since her produced 48 days. Iba ako. I don't like Gnarly by Cat's Eye at all. I still think it's an awful song. However, the fact that Cat's Eye are performing at their best with this song and they're not only backing but defending themselves with this song makes me respect them even more. This is why I love Cat's Eye. I still hate Gnarly. But Cat's Eye, love them. K-pop fans are being a bit too specific about where Aussie K-pop idols are from. Like Felix and Bang Chan, yes, they're from Sydney. But then saying that they're from Seven Hills and Strathfield, like, how do you know that? How do you know my neighbours? And also saying that Hani's from Melbourne honestly makes me very happy. As somebody from Melbourne, I feel very represented. But then saying that she's from Preston... Get away from my house. Get away from my house. Why are icons and minds at war with each other? Like Cat's Eye and Espa don't have similar music. Like they aren't fans of each other. Like they probably wouldn't be besties if you put them in the same room. Like Lara and Giselle. Do I need to say more? Stopping the video to find a better dancer than Lisa. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, might saw something there. Let's see. Okay, this is. Okay, I might start something there, but let's be real. Alright, and last one. Okay. How do we make the video longer? Kill murder mystery. Who was the one that got murdered on this case? Who's the one? Who murdered me? Okay, so who found my body first? Who would want to murder me though? Who found my body though? Okay, John Cook found my body, so he reported this person to be the detective to find out who murdered me. Huh? Of course, Jimmy knows everything. Who found out who murdered me, and as he's investigating, he finds out this person didn't like a post I made about them. Alright? Okay, listen. I was talking about the outfit, not Lisa herself. I need to clear that up. Everyone's like, how dare you talk about Lisa like that? Wasn't talking about Lisa per se. I was talking about her outfit. Like, I just saw the outfit. I was like, cool. Then I saw people saying, oh, did they put Rosa Parks on that area? And I was like, wait, what? And I looked it up and I was like, okay, I might make a TikTok about it. I was like, that's how it went. Alright, that's what it is. And this person is annoyed that I make too many posts about them. Who to make too many posts about? Listen, V, you always show up in my murder mysteries, alright? It's all my fault. Okay? Let's just get that clear. But who is the number one suspect though? Because they were the person that messaged me last. Yeah, why? I don't know. But this is the person that gets arrested on the murder of me. Who actually gets arrested on the... Jimin puts himself behind bars. If Jimin puts himself behind bars, who is he protecting that murdered me? Okay? It's always Jenny.
Damn.
Gilbert K drama GO edition. Who is the main character in this GO? Who will be the Yunjin, Jennifer in a GO? Not surprised. Who is her girlfriend? But they're going through complications. That's the whole series. Yunjin and Wonyoung going through complications, and this is who Yunjin is talking a lot with. That's very complicated with Minji. Wow, there's a lot of complications. But turns out Wonyoung is working with this person, and they're spending a lot of time. Yo, it's just it go after it go. Okay. However, who is the absolute homewrecker that's willing to break Yunjin and Wonyoung? Just Winter. What are you, Winter? What? Okay, Winter. Okay. However, who's the one that's trying to fix Yunjin and Wonyoung? Huh? Who's the one that's trying? Wonyoung just wants it to happen, just wants it to work. But the thing is, this is who Yunjin ends up with at the end of the drama. We should have known all along. You enter a bus and you must sit on one of these sides. One side has a pack of hungry wolves, and the other side has one of those engines that is also a TXT anti, plus the bias is Nikki. Which side will you choose to sit on? And why did you pick the pack of wolves? K-pop news outlets are becoming a bit too shady when announcing a K-pop idol is moving to a new company, because before they're like, oh, this idol is moving to this agency, this idol has joined said entertainment, whereas now it's like, this idol has signed with a new agency after leaving YG. Oh, you didn't need to add that. You didn't need to add that information. And then they also sometimes do it, in the worst case, they usually do it like, this idol has joined this entertainment after being with SM for 14 years. Like, whoa, okay then. Okay, it's not, why are you mentioning him like an ex? You enter a bus and you must sit on one of these sides. One side has a Stray Kids fangirl whose favorite song is Red Light, and the bias is Bangchan, whereas the other side is a La Seraphim fanboy whose favorite song is Smart, and their bias is Chaewon. Which side are you sitting on? K-pop fans take so much pride into knowing personal information about K-pop idols. Like, I'm sorry I didn't call RM Kim Namjoon. I didn't know his birthday was during the Virgin season or Virgo season. I know he said he's a virgin. And I'm sorry that I didn't know that he went to the University of... They're 10, but they can't cook. They're 10, but they don't have their driver's license. They're 10, but they can't speak your language. They're 10, but they don't know you exist. If you rejected this person, you just rejected 90% of K-pop idols. For all the people wondering why Kids of Life are no longer a part of KCON LA, just think about it this way. Just think about what Kids of Life did on that one live stream and then stepping foot into LA. What do you think will happen? You enter a bus and you must sit on one of these sides. One side has the Hey Chawani guy, and the other side has the Hansel Van Enjoy You're Under Arrest for Being Hot girl. Which side are you going to sit on? You're about to have lunch and you must sit at one of these tables. One table has a very kind and generous billionaire who's willing to give you a house already paid off, a car where you don't have to pay off the insurance, and the job of your dreams, plus a bonus $1 billion, or a table with blonde Bangchan who nods at you. Which table are you going to sit at? And I swear, if you chose Bangchan, you must enter one of these two rooms and leave with whatever is in that room. The first room has a cure for all diseases for everybody now and in the future, curing the entire world forever, or Pinkhead Heesung, who smirks at you. So are you going to choose the cure for everything, or a man that doesn't know you exist? Please choose carefully. Why is Cheowon always with Wonnie? Why is she always by her side? Why are they always together? You do know Cheowon is Wonnie's mother, right? You know she gave birth to Wonnie in the high building, right? You know in her contract she signed off Wonnie's birth certificate, right? Get your side facts right. 100 men versus one gorilla. Who will win? What about 100 Cheowon boys versus one Bangchan girl? Just a t-shirt and shorts, bare knuckle, barefoot in a coliseum, and the prize is 100 front row seats to the concert of their choice. Who you betting on? When I say K-pop memes aren't the same anymore, I mean K-pop is a survival show idea, but it's not about K-pop idols, it's about K-pop stans, alright? Hear me out. So there are 10 K-pop stans, each representing one K-pop group and its fandom, all living together in the same house. And each week, one K-pop stan gets eliminated from the house until there's one stan standing. But the thing is, no games, no challenges, each stan gets eliminated purely based on vibes, by the way they live together. So the winner gets to say that that fandom is the most chill, has the best vibes. But the twist is, nobody knows which stan is representing which K-pop group. Nobody knows who's the ARMY, nobody knows who's the Blink, purely based on vibes. Purely based on vibes, and that K-pop stan gets to say that that fandom is actually chill. Netflix, Amazon Prime, if you want to make the show, just let me know. I'm here. This should be a show. Okay, so we are ignoring our third gen girl groups, and we just debuted girl groups that are doing really successful right now. So you know what we should do? Debut another girl group.
Whoa, that's such a good idea.
That's
Such a good idea.
Why did I think that? Wow.
We're about to have lunch and you have to sit at one of these tables. One table has Pink Giselle, specifically that Pink Giselle that is from that photo that was exclusively uploaded on Bubble, or Ginger Yunjin, who is wearing a Lakers jersey. Choose wisely. You must sit at one of these tables. One table has a solution for climate change and world hunger, alright? Both those issues can be solved when you go to that table, or the table with any version of Hyunjin who is willing to gossip with you. Long haired, buzz, whatever Hyunjin you want. Which table? The one that can cure two major issues? Or like any Hyunjin you want? Been here since Boombaya. Been here since like ooh. Been here since No More Dream.
No one cares. If you listen to their music, you listen to their music.
The Black label has confirmed that they're going to be debuting a new co-ed group, which honestly I think is cool, but they just debuted Meow, and like, where's Somi and all the other artists that they've been ignoring for years? Like, all I'm gonna say is that you can take the man out of YG, but not the YG out of the man. Why am I seeing people's immediate reaction to Lara and Megan coming out as bi, being that they've definitely flirted with Yunjin? Why is that the immediate assumption? Why? Yes, I know Yunjin came back just when Megan came out, but that doesn't, that's all I assume.
Happy Pride Month. How's it been for you so far? Yeah?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Is that because the new haircut?
Yes.
YG's new girl group actually called Next Monster after they just debuted Baby Monster? Then what's SM's new girl group after Hearts to Hearts? Brains to Brains? What's JYP's new girl group after N-Mix? O-Mix? What's Hybe's new girl group after Eyelet? New Jeans? Okay, sorry. So many people ask me how I'm a fan of K-pop and football. Well, let me put it this way. Tell me which one has performances every week, almost every day, with fan chants, signs, screaming fans, and with people that train their entire life to perform those performances for the entire world to see, and everybody in that industry loves my goat, Heung-min Son. Both? Exactly. If K-pop edits taught me anything, is that girls love necks. For some reason, the amount of edits I've seen where it's like Hee-sung's part in Blur's Curse where he goes on his knees and does that, like it's in slow motion, or like whenever a K-pop idol is in a fan sign and they're doing this to their neck and they add that to the edit. Like what is I don't get it. I don't understand. Why the neck? Am I the last person that still doesn't like Gnarly by Cat's Eye? Because I've seen everybody switch up on the song. Even my sister started to like it. My friends said they liked it from the beginning. I still don't get it. I still don't like it. Am I Gabriella? I see K-pop Stan's album collections look so clean, look so neat, look so organized, and I just want to ask, what does your study plan look like? Are you on your way on getting your driver's license? Like, when was the last time you changed your bed sheets? Do I like Enhypen? Yes. Do I like their music? Yes. Do I like their performances? Yes. Now, do I like engines? K-pop murder mystery. Who got murdered? Who has passed away? Who is no longer with... No! Someone murdered Sakura. Who would murder Sakura? Well, who found her body? Who found her body? Oh no! Junjin found Sakura's body, so she goes to this person to be the detective to find out who murdered Saki. She does it herself. But who is the #1 suspect in the murder of Sakura? Who is most What's happening in Hype, huh? What's happening in Hype? But who actually gets arrested for the murder of Sakura? Who actually... They think it's Enhypen. They think it's Enhypen. But who framed Sunghun? Who's the one that put Sunghun behind... What does Yujin know? Why did Yujin do that? So Yujin framed Sanghoon, but who actually murdered Sakura?